Hi guys, welcome back. This is Sash, and today I want to show you my new Raptor setup. Let's take a closer look. Alright guys, so as you can see I had to get rid of the mudguard or the Carbonrevo mudguard and the taillight brackets because unfortunately they were not compatible with the box bracket that I installed, okay. But you can always go back to the old setup if you want to, or the Carbonrevo setup, okay. So you can change at any time, so I love that flexibility actually. There was some DIY involved in this setup, okay, and I'm gonna show you how I pulled it off. Alright, so these are the box brackets. They're attached where usually the seat is mounted to, right here. This is a Pelican box, or Pelican storage case. It actually did not come with a mount, so what I had to do is I just used a Dremel to drill these 4 holes over here. And I used screws and some washers to basically screw the box onto the bracket. Well, I'm supposed to use washers, but unfortunately the hardware store I went to was out of stock. Alright, for some added visibility I decided to install these tail lights. They're called Pelican X5. Let me turn them on. Okay, there you go. Pretty bright, as you can see. Okay, and I'm planning to install them somewhere over here. Okay, this should work out pretty well. I've already figured out how I'm going to do it. As you can see here, 2 holes, perfect for screws. And what I'll probably have to do, I'll have to drill another 2 holes into the Pelican case. Alright, should be pretty easy. Okay, anyway, these are the Pelican X6, sorry, X5. Talking about the X6, unfortunately, let me turn this off real quick. Come on. Alright, anyway. Unfortunately, I ended up with a lemon. This taillight over here won't hold a charge. Okay, unfortunately, I've noticed it when I've been using my scooter to get to work. I've been wondering why one of the taillights wouldn't turn on. So I recharged it, and same thing happened the next day. So unfortunately, it is this taillight that is not holding any charge. It just charges within 2 hours, even though it's not turned on or whatever. As you can see, it's dead again. So the problem is, I got these probably 3 or 4 weeks before I got the brackets. As you remember, I've been waiting, or was waiting for these brackets from Singapore, and they arrived late, so I had no chance really to try out the tail lights. So when I contacted Lazada, I was told that they're out of warranty. So no, this is basically trash. Really unfortunate because these are not fakes. You can see here. These are originals, and they did cost me $900. Sorry, 900 bucks. Okay, 900 pesos. So yeah, you know, if you buy stuff from Lazada, just make sure that you check it out, that you try it out immediately. With most cases, you have a week time to test it out and return it if there should be something wrong with it. Okay. So yeah. So much about that. Some of you guys were asking questions about the setup and the Raptor itself, so let me try to answer some of them, at least the ones that I can remember. So the first question was about the headlights, whether they're hooked up to the internal battery or to an external power source like a battery. And like I mentioned in my previous video, I did attach them to the 12 DC to DC converter. In addition to that question, I was asked if the headlights actually significantly drain the battery, and the answer to that is actually no, they don't. It's hardly noticeable. at least for me, I do have the headlights plus the 3D deck hooked up to the battery. Not really directly to the battery, but to the 12-volt DC-DC converter. And that is probably what you will need if you're planning to install headlights to your scooter, electric kick scooter. Since most scooters operate at 36 volts or 42, in the case of the Raptor it's 60 volts, okay? So you will need a step-down converter, which is 12 volts, which is the requirement of most headlights, but some of them actually function between 12 volts and 80 volts, okay? So it should be fine. But anyway, it's always better, I guess, to have a 12 volts DC to DC converter installed. The second question was, like, how bright are they? Okay, so, you know, I think the best way to answer that is probably just show you. Alright, so we're here at the indoor parking lot, and let me turn on the lights. Alright, and you'll be the judge. I would say they're pretty bright. So I hope I answered your questions in regards to the headlights. The other question was if I changed my opinion in any way in regards to my the first video, and you know, I gotta say, actually I haven't. Not much has changed. I've been riding the Raptor for 2 months now, and I'm very happy with the purchase that I've made. Of course, I would love to have a limited or an ultra, but it would defeat the purpose. The reason why I bought the Raptor is because I wanted something that's speedy and that is portable, and I think the Raptor is exactly that, you know. A limited weighs around 28 kilograms, the Ultra weighs up to 40 kilograms. It's not something that I can take up to the office, okay? So for me, the Raptor is still the best answer. And like I said, I'm happy with my purchase, you know. Alright guys, this is it. I'm gonna make another video once I have the taillights installed, and actually I have one more mod in mind that I'm gonna do. But anyway, you'll figure that out, or you'll see that in the next video. Okay, so I hope you did find today's video informative, and of course, as I always say, you know, ride safe, wear a helmet, and I'll see you on the road. Okay, so till next video. Bye.